I love this for the biceps, barbell curls, all types of bicep exercises, really tears it up.
What's up everybody? Welcome back to Garage Gym Gains, home of the daily gym tours. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of them. Gym tours, equipment reviews, comparison videos, all that stuff here on Garage Gym Gains. Today we're taking a look at Cole's garage gym. I believe it's in the garage. I haven't watched the video yet, so we're gonna be experiencing it together for the first time. So I'm excited for it, and hopefully you are too. I'm sipping on the Red Berry Sour Patch Kid today. I love it. I know Cody's not a fan, but I like it. Let's get into it.
But anyways, today we're getting into the garage gym tour. I'm feeling a little better today. Just finished a push workout. And I'm kind of just going to go over a general overview of all the equipment I have, somewhat of a cost, and where I got it. So, all right. So the first piece of equipment I got.
Cole's jacked, so that's cool.
In the gym was the rack. I got all this from Dick's. Their main brand is Fitness Gear. It was the most affordable rack. They had a deal going for the bar, 300 pounds of weights, and the whole rack for I think around $500 or $600. And then I had a different bench.
It's absolutely wild how fast all those sold out once the lockdowns and stuff started happening. I mean, maybe you could buy the rack on Facebook for $700, and then you factor in the weights. It was probably at least double. It was probably selling for about $1,400, at least in the Kansas City area. I don't know where it was or what it was like elsewhere, but boy, did those escalate, and they're still up there for the most part. It's starting to come back down, but those sold out fast. I didn't catch whether or not Cole started after the lockdown or before the lockdown, so we'll try to pay attention and see which one of those it is.
Here, but I just got this one recently because the other one broke, and this bad boy was about $180. And I just started out the garage with literally just this rack right in the middle of the garage. We had a bunch of storage here, didn't have much else. So after that, I got this really poopy resistance machine for Christmas one year. I believe this was $300, probably the worst waste of money because it was just really, the resistance was not fluid. So we used it for a couple workouts, but now it's tucked away in the corner, not getting much use. Got it off of Amazon. It's called the Extreme Power.
I've used a few of those things, and in general, not super impressed, as Cole said. Not the most premium of gym equipment. Instead of getting something like that, I would either try to find one used for real cheap or put the money that you would spend on that on, again, something used instead, because they're just not super great.
This is my new cable machine here. From my grandpa, he had a elliptical and this cable machine up in one of his extra spare rooms, and we had to go and help him move to another house, and then he was going to give it to me for free, so that's nice. I did get a lot of stuff gifted here, which I'm very blessed about. So I believe this guy is around $600 to $700 if you're going to buy it new. It's the Hoist V2. It has a leg extension, 2 cables up top here, 2 on the sides, but this one is really not fluid as well. If you're going to go to a regular gym, you're going to get nice resistance here all throughout the movement, whereas this thing kind of has shoddy resistance here and there, but the tricep push down and leg extension gets worked.
Hoist is generally pretty good. He says still a little spotty. I would definitely try to lube up the rods, and hopefully that helps, or who knows, maybe they're warped. Lots of things go into cable machines. A lot of things could get them messed up, but generally they're pretty solid. It's cool that he's got both of them in there.
One of the first dumbbell sets I got here. I have never really had a lot of dumbbells in here just because they're pretty expensive, but this Reebok dumbbell rack here that came with dumbbells was from my dad's boss. I believe it came with the 5s, 10s, 15s and 20s, but then one of the 20s broke, so I had to get this miscellaneous 20 here. I bought those, so I'm guessing that all that would cost around 100 to 150. I bought those 30-pound dumbbells off a friend for around $60. These adjustable dumbbells was from my lovely camera lady's parents. They had them in their basement, which is like $300, and they gave it to me when I first started the journey, but now they are broken. They're stuck on 40 pounds, and all the other kind of weights that you would adjust with have been kind of just thrown back here. So those are really nice. Like I said, I got gifted a lot of stuff, and I'm very blessed for that. A couple other miscellaneous dumbbells that I had around from my childhood. That was also from my grandpa. He had one of those up in his room. And now we're moving on to the kind of the storage rack where I have just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. I have some boxing gloves for the bag over here that I don't use much. We used to have it up hanging here and do some boxing, good cardio, but I'm more of a bodybuilder, so we don't do much boxing. So we got random gloves, we got some bags, all kind of gym accessories, the belt, straps, what else? Speaker, water, just anything you can kind of put on here for your workout to keep up there. So, and then the nice whiteboard that gets kind of, I'll write my workouts on there every once in a while. I haven't written on there in a while. This was from my 500 push-ups in one of my previous videos.
If you're gonna be doing 500 push-ups, you probably gotta keep track. If I do more than like 4 sets of anything, I start to lose count. So makes sense, you gotta keep track of those. Let's see if we see anything on here that really pops out. Not necessarily. I like it. I like marker boards, chalkboards, anything that you can use to keep track of things other than your phone. I use my phone, and I know I get kind of distracted on it, so it's nice to see a marker board in there. It's hard to get distracted on a marker board.
And then we're moving over to the accessory wall. A bunch of resistance bands here. I have 2 sets of the red, black, purple, and green. I bought one from some random website, and then I got another one from a resistance band company that I'll throw up on here. And then moving on, we have the TRX that I don't use much, but this was a gift from my mom. It is really nice for taking some, low impact weight on. Arm blaster from Extra Curl. I love this for the biceps, barbell curls, all types of bicep exercises, really tears it up. Got this one for free as well from them. A couple of mats from the YMCA that I used to work at. They were getting some new mats, so I got those for free. And then down here we have some extra weight because it only goes up to 300, so 2 extra 45s and 2 extra 10s that I also stole from my girlfriend's basement. So that's gonna run you probably another 120, 150 bucks for those extra plates. The mats on the floor here, I could have gotten all the mats kind of throughout the entire 3rd stall garage here, but I chose to just get where we would be deadlifting, squatting, benching, just this little area here because of cost efficiency. But yeah, I mean, that's basically it. A couple miscellaneous things, like some concrete for some videos, doing some curls with those, different push-up accessories, ab roller, weight belt. So over the last 3 years, I mean, this has become my passion, my dream. So every holiday I've asked for fitness equipment, exercise equipment, and I've kind of just accumulated a whole bunch of stuff here and been able to make a pretty nice setup here. But this guy right here is the last thing we have. I actually got this off of somebody's street. I haven't used it ever. It would be nice to use for some cardio when the time comes, but I did get that for free off the streets. But yeah, I mean, if you guys are wanting to be cost efficient and still create a nice home gym, you know, go on Craigslist, ask family members around you, anybody that's selling things for cheaper, getting used. I mean, the rack was the only thing that I got that was brand new. So everything else has been used. It's in decent condition. I've obviously broken it down through the last 2 years I've used it. We also have the nice lighting box up there from one of my friends who's let me rent it from him for a while now, just to get some extra quality videos, better lighting. But yeah, I hope you guys like this. I'll kind of throw up a general idea of what everything costs and everything that I kind of have in here. So that's the Garage Gym Tour. Thank you guys for tuning in. Subscribe, like, and get ready for some more videos.
Right on. Cole, thank you for letting us check out your home gym. If you liked his video, if you liked his gym, let me know down below what your favorite part was, and then go subscribe to Cole. I think he's just under 500 subscribers right now, so let's see what we can get him to. I believe he does some training videos on there, although I'm not certain, but he said the total was around 3,500 to 4 grand if he bought everything new. But like he said, he got a lot of it used, a lot of it was given away, and then gifted, birthdays, Christmas, stuff like that. He's been building it for about 3 years. If you don't want to spend $1 million on a home gym, you don't have to. Just like Cole did, ask for things for Christmas, birthdays, whatever, gift cards. Look for used gym equipment. Obviously, it was a little easier a couple years ago, but there's going to be a lot of things that are popping up now because a lot of people are just going outside. They don't want to be inside working out. A lot of people are going back to commercial gyms. They don't need their home gym anymore, and a lot of people realize they don't like working out at home, so they're going to be selling their stuff, and eventually it's going to flood the market. So people are going to have to drop the prices back to reasonable amounts and not what they were selling for during COVID, what they might have even bought the stuff for. Because if everybody's trying to sell stuff and nobody's buying it, well, if you want to sell it, you're going to have to drop the price. So definitely keep your eye out on Facebook if you are building a home gym, or if you're just looking for things to add. Like, I mean, who has a home gym and isn't looking for things to add? I know I'm always looking. So keep an eye out on Facebook, Craigslist, things like that. There are ways to build your home gym for a lot less than you think, and not everything has to be one of those $50,000, $75,000 home gyms. You can still get some serious work in a much more affordable setup. But that's all I have for today. If you have a home gym, like I said earlier, record a video of it horizontally, post it to YouTube, send me the link. I would love to check it out. Instagram, garage_gym_gains. Email garagegymgains@gmail.com. Again, that's Gains with a Z. Couple logo banners still in stock, so check out the website, garagegymgains.com. Again, Z, not an S. But until next time, I'm going to see if I can balance this pen on my hat. I can. Look at that. Hat bill balancing prodigy right here. I had the pen because, oh, there it went. I was keeping track of what Cole said his prices were, just in case he didn't give us a rundown at the end. I don't even know if you can see that. But then he ended up summarizing it at the end anyways, so I totally didn't need to do that. But if I didn't say, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let us know down below what your favorite part of Cole's gym is.